Folks, and welcome to my comic/manga reading wrap-up, part 1. I'm doing it in parts this time, because I brought some comics from Leor and I want to return them already. So, Hudson. So I don't forget, I will film them now. Today is the 21st of October. You'll probably see this, this whole thing towards the end of the year. Yeah. Alright. Let's get started. I only have 3 books to show you. So I borrowed from Leor a relatively new series that came out this year called Grimm by Moon Studios. So I've read, this is issue number 1. It's got the metallic covers. Very pretty. One of the only good things about this one. Then we got number 2. And number 3. There we go. So I read those. I'm currently reading number 4. Which I'm going to keep that one. Decided to buy it from Leor. I really love the cover. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy metallic covers. I don't like the series, but the covers are really pretty. Yeah, this one. This is probably the most, I won't say worst, just the least interesting thing I've read this year. And this is about Death and the Grim Reaper. I love that shit. But this is just really boring. In terms of, right now I'm still reading issue 4, and I looked at it, I'm almost halfway through, and I thought, I am not going to keep reading to issue 5. I can't, I'm done. I'm just not interested at all. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, you think I would be. You got Death, Grim Reapers. It's just not it. It's really dull. It's almost... I don't know if it was meant to be, seriously or a comedy. It's almost like, what's her name? One moment. Oh, this is number 5. Stephanie Phillips. Yeah, Stephanie Phillips. It's like she couldn't decide if she wanted to write a comedy or a serious story. I don't know, it's just... there's so many stupid instances and things that just don't make sense. So yeah, it was dreadful in that regard. One good thing I will say, the art is awesome in these. The artist, this dude draws really well. So I think, yeah, he's the one that did the metallic covers too. Great. Because Jess is very, very good looking. Everything's very pretty. It's a shame it was wasted on this half snooze fest, basically. Again, really, a shame. Wait, did I show you the wrong one? Oh dear, I did, sorry. This is number 1. Accidentally, this is 5. Yeah, it's just, it only says it on the back. Got mixed up, sorry, so this is number 1. Yeah, so that's it. I've read these, I read 3 of them, I'll read number 4. And says, so this is the first part of it. We'll see when I film the second one. Alright, see you in part 2. Hey folks, and welcome to the last comic/manga reading wrap-up of 2022. Part 2. Yes. Now, a few months ago, I think it was like 2 months ago, 3 already, I filmed the first part of this because I needed to return a comic or a few comics to Leor because I borrowed from him. Yes, I needed to return those. So I filmed it already, so I wouldn't have to hog it till the end of the year. And now this is part 2. I should have already then said the last wrap-up, probably, because I don't do these monthly. I do these when I have a pile. But yes, anyway, part 2, the final one. Yes, actually, I don't need to tell you the date today. We're almost at the end of the year. I mentioned the date in the first part. But yes, I've read some more stuff. It's not a huge pile, unfortunately, but hey, I read what I read. Hopefully next year the reading pile, the red pile, I should say, would be much larger. Alright, so let's get to it, so these won't take forever. Did I miss any? No, I don't think I missed any. Okay, now again, these are probably somewhat out of order, because I would take something out when I needed to edit. Alright, so first we have Mouse Guard, The Black Axe by David Peterson. Published by Archaia. I realized I haven't mentioned the publishers in my, book wrap-up. Well, doesn't matter, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Oops. So yeah, this is the 3rd and final volume of the Mouse Guard, series? Yeah, series. Mouse Guard series. I've got this. I don't remember when I got this, but I finally read it this year, and I loved it. This is the story of young Kalinaw, how he became the Black Axe. And you see that right there is a family member of his, and this is Connor. Yes, Connor. He was in the he appeared in the first volume. Yes, he appeared in the first volume. This is him young. So yeah, it was the story of young, I won't go into spoilers, obviously. This is the story of young Kalinaw. And it was great. I loved the same art style. And I found out there's more Mouse Guard stories, so I will... So I will try to pick some of those up in the future. I hope I can find some, as I really love this series. I gotta remember to keep this out for another video. But yes, it was great. I loved it. I'm glad I finally read all of them. Oh wait, okay, so that's that one. Next, let's get to the other comics. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Let's start like this. Maybe they'll be somewhat in order. Okay. So first we have Dark Horse 20 Years. It's basically just I guess it can't exactly count much as reading and just flipping through pictures. Well, fuck it. So I flipped through this one. It's a bunch of artists drawing all sorts of Dark Horse characters. Sorry. You can see you got good old Usagi Jimbo. So yeah, it was really cool to see. Hellboy's in here too, but not by Mike Mignola. This cover though you see here is by Mike Mignola. So there it is. I was happy to flip through this. Lear found it for me. He said, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes." There we go. I enjoyed that one. Next, I finally read Hellboy and the BPRD, Night of the Cyclops, by Mike Mignola and Dark Horse and Oliver Vatin. Don't know. Good story. And a bit sad in the end. But you know me, I'm biased towards Hellboy. I loved it. I accidentally bought 2 of it as well. I didn't realize. It's okay, I'll find the other one at home. As much as I love Mike Mignola and Hellboy, there's no point in having 2 of the same. And next, oh yeah, this is Grimm by Boom Studios, issue 4. I've only have this because I really love the shiny cover, and I asked Leo if I can purchase it from him. I really did not like the story of Grimm. That was pretty shit. A lot of, no logic in a lot of places, and they could have done more with this, I'm just disappointed. But I will keep it, because I don't really tend to keep shiny covers. But this one I will. Alright, next I read Chilling Adventures of Salem, one-shot by Archie Horror. I like this one. I wish they maybe turned it into a mini-series, because they could have told a lot more in here. But it was cool to see Sabrina's companion, who's an ancient warlock. I still wonder how that works. You know, does Sabrina go into the closet to change, or she doesn't care? I mean, he's a cat. Although, granted, it looks like he's not really a cat. He's been put into the body of a cat. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I suppose. He's still her faithful companion, right, Watson? Although I suppose you and him are the same level of asshole. Although you don't have magical powers. I hope. There we go. This is Leor's. I will be returning it to him. I borrowed it from him to read. Next, I finally also read Bloodshot by Valiant. This is the first one. Also, Leor found this one for me. Finally read it. This one's awesome. My kind of story. Andrew Silver Knight Comics was right. I would love this, and I did. I'll definitely try to get the omnibus next year if I can, and read the whole thing. I'm keeping this one too. I mean, look at that cover. Beautiful. Alright, and we have Legion of... Wait. Is that there? Yeah, I think that was there. A bit of a tear there or something. Maybe I think it was that. I don't remember. Next, I read this Legion comic. This is number by DC. This is number 47. I was quite lost at what was happening. They were fighting Mordru, though. I did enjoy it, but obviously since it's so far in, I could not fucking understand what the hell was going on. But still, it was nice enough. I think I'll send this one to Mr. Gray. I don't know if he's collecting this one, but he does love Legion. So yeah, I'll send it to him, I think. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll send it to Mr. Gray. Put it in this pile. Next, I read Lovecraft Unknown Kadath by Ablaze. This is number 1. I didn't subscribe to this one, but I thought I'd pick one up. It's interesting to see Lovecraft in comic book form. I do want to pick up the trade if one comes out, so I will keep this one for a while. I liked it, but that's the thing with Lovecraft. If you read a comic of his, you need the whole thing. Reading it from issue to issue is impossible. It's just... there's so much going on. Fuck. That's why I didn't know to make a video about it. No, I didn't make a video. But it was cool. It's one story of his I haven't read, though. And I would like to. But yes, I will pick up the rest of these. And not the rest of these, I hope a trade comes out. Next we have The Witcher Ronin by, Dark Horse. This is a manga. This is the one manga I have in this wrap-up. I didn't know it was a manga because it's, it's an usual trade format. But it is a manga. I like the story, and The Witcher seems like a very interesting character. I do want to read, I have a Witcher book I hope to get to next year. But I did enjoy it. The manga was pretty good. I didn't like the art style at all, though. It was quite ugly in my opinion. But the cover's cool. This is a Jen Bartel cover. And the original cover is also pretty cool, too. But still, I enjoyed the story. Volume 2 is supposed to come out, supposedly. I don't know if it will. But if it does, I will pick that one up. Here, I'll show you... no, it's okay. We don't have nudity. I'll show you a bit of the art style. As you can see. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. I'll just put it like that. Okay. So yeah, I'll send this to Sana. She said she was interested in giving it a read. So I'm not gonna keep it. I want to keep less things in the collection. Next, I finally read one of the Creepshow Tales of Suspense and Horror I got. This is issue 3, and this is by Image. Oh. Yeah, so these are horror stories. Those who know the original, I'm sure it's the same format. It's got 2 horror stories. You don't have to read these in order, really. Doesn't matter because it's not a connected one. But I liked it. I liked the first story more, though. It's quite cool. Had a killer raccoon. Yeah, pretty cool. Check out that face. Like I said, me in the morning, but my hair is messier than hers. Yeah, so there we go. It was nice. I didn't find it that terrifying, but still, I enjoyed it. I'll keep these for now, but I'll see about it in the future. I might get rid of them. I mean, as much as they were interesting, it didn't blow my mind. Next, we have Aquaman Deep Sixth, issue 6 by DC. Lear got me this one. He bought it for me. Paid him later. This is just because it's a Mike Mignola cover, but I also read it. The story is actually quite interesting. It's Aquaman. He has a son, and he goes to see the. He doesn't go to see it, but anyway, the story is really interesting. I'll have to look it up at some point because I would like to read the whole thing. It's quite good. Alright, we're almost done here. Next, I finally read something I fucking picked up 2 years ago, and that is Not All Robots by Upshot. I didn't notice it said mature. Yeah, mature. Issue 1. It's quite interesting, actually. It's a future with robots. I made a thoughts video. I won't go into spoilers here, but yeah, an interesting one. I'll pick up a trade in the future. There is a trade, actually. So I'll pick one up, but I'm not going to keep the comic. But yeah, I will get the trade, though, because I would like to see where it goes. And last thing is Changing War by DC, issue 1. Andrew recommended me this one, and Leo found the first one here at the magazine stand. So I got it. I bought the second one from Mr. Gray whenever I find it again. But yeah, I will continue reading this. Right up my alley, this story is. Sounded like Yoda right now, I think. Or does he talk backwards? Yes. The Chain Gang War. Oh, look at that. It's got that embossed in the chain. So yeah, good story. If you like violence and gangs and all that, this is for you. As it was for me. Alright, that's it. This is all the comics and the one manga I've read since the last video. And since the first part, too. What did I show? I think I showed the, issue 1, 2, 3, and 5 of Grimm. Because I read those and I returned them to Leor. But yes. Alright, that is it. I guess let me know what comics have you read this year that you really enjoyed. For me, it was, well, obviously Mouse Guard. Loved Mouse Guard this year. The Hellboys I read, I loved too. I think I read, did I finish Chesborough House this year? I think I did. Yeah, as always, next year I hope to finish a lot more and to have bigger reading wrap-ups and more stuff. But again, I'm not gonna, just sit and read through shit just to get it done. But yeah, I will do my best to downsize the collection. Alright, that is it, folks. I said with the wrap-up, the book wrap-up, you'll see this next year already. As, well... Yes, then next year. No reason to run, I suppose. Yes. So let me know what comic books or manga you enjoyed really reading this year. And remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. And Happy New Year. Bye.